Good afternoon. Welcome to Real Breaks. My name's Tom Kolcheski. We are live from Fox City Stadium, home of the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. We are getting set up here. That side video is whack now. All right, we have one case in front of us, 2021 Topps Stadium Club. We're going to get rocking and rolling. We got a lot to talk about today. We are in Appleton, Wisconsin, Fox City Stadium. I think it's called Neuroscience Group Field at Fox City Stadium, if we want to be correct in our minor league baseball grammar. We're going to be ripping a 16-box Stadium Club hobby case. And it's been a big day here. Last night's game was rained out. Tonight's, cloudy but fine. Nice day for baseball. Peoria Chiefs are up 1-0. Kid hit a bomb, absolute bomb for the Chiefs. We are going to get rolling. Let's go, baby. So this is a pick your team. Thanks for everyone that snap filled. We did post something. If you missed, speaking of bombs, by the way, Cody Bellinger, how about that belly bomb last night? Walked off against my Cubs. That was sad. So if you made it to the game and you're watching it on tape, or if you're watching it live at the game, we picked up one of those bobbleheads, Trent Grisham bobbleheads. We'll show one. We brought a couple. We're going to give a couple away. I like to do one pack. Good luck. All cards ship. And Mr. Chris Bryant is a red foil. Juan Soto red foil. Actually, a really nice first pack. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, couple things. Gates open 11:30. First 1,000 fans got a Trent Grisham bobblehead sponsored by Real Breaks. We actually had this lined up to give away last year. And it's funny, the day that we were supposed to happen last year, everyone knows minor league baseball, I canceled last year. The day we were supposed to happen, it rained cats and dogs all day. So the game would have been rained out, so maybe it was a good thing. It got pushed back to this year. But we have we're going to give away 4 of those bobbleheads for the folks in the break. We'll give away the first one here in a minute. Oh, yeah, little T-Rats making some action. First and second. So the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers are the high A affiliate of the Milwaukee Brewers, playing the Peoria Chiefs, the high A affiliate of St. Louis Cardinals. I live about an hour south of this stadium, and I used to work here. I worked here for a long time. That's where I met my wife, actually. My first year was in 1998. I was back in 2000 and 2001, all summers in college. Came back full time in 03. And I left in 05. It was a sad day when I left, actually. So, here we go. Let's hit some bangers, as the kids say. First one, you get 1 per box. Triumphants, Vladdy. Dan Curtis, you like the baseball feel? I like it too. I usually have a baseball game on the TV for every break, but it's kind of nice how the field. Amos's videotape, so I want to hit a banger here. Dylan Bundy red foil. What if we hit like a 101?
Yeah, it's on my Mo auto from yesterday.
You hit a Mariano Rivera?
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Black. Oh, he's our first auto. Victor Gonzalez. That almost beats his Mariano Rivera auto. For the Dodgers, there you go, Derek Harshman. How you doing, Barb? George Brett. Cody Bellinger red foil. Paul DeYoung red foil. Paul DeYoung played for the Peoria Chiefs. And here we go. The man of the bobblehead, blue Trent Grisham out of 50. That's a fun hit. on Trent Grisham bobblehead day. So Trent Grisham played for the Wisconsin Timberwolves in 2016. He was drafted in 2015. For you Bowman fans will know he was in 2015 Bowman draft. Padres going to Neil. Nice hit, Neil. And, ooh, nice Stadium Club Chrome, Alex Kirilloff. Nice rookie there. So what kind of shadows we can... Pretend the crowd is cheering for big hits. For sure, for sure. So, Trent Grisham, when he played for the Rattlers, his last name was Clark. And it was a Bobby D shopping cart red foil. Clint Frazier red foil to the Yanks. So we'll, after this box, we'll show you a bobblehead, and then we'll give one away. Cutchinson, got a nice Kebron Hayes rookie. Should be one more auto. Diaz for the Marlins, a black foil. And there he is, Evan White, nice rookie card auto. Matt Trout, Seattle Mariners. So when Trent Grisham played for the Rattlers, I said his last name was Clark, and then I think the story goes, at least that I was told, he switched it to Grisham to honor his mother. Apparently, Clark was his birth father's name. Something along that line. Rattlers have a history of that with David Ortiz. When he played for the Rattlers, he was David Arias. Maybe Grisham will have the same career path. It'd be pretty crazy. But here we go. Let's show this bobblehead, and we're going to give a bobblehead away to whoever team has the next box topper. We'll give 4 of these away during the break. Probably not this one. We'll give you one that's still in the box. So this, the bobblehead is part of a series. What that series is you can see on the bottom how it like fits a puzzle piece. So this was made to celebrate Trent Grisham being the 2019 Minor League Player of the Year for the Milwaukee Brewer system. So Grisham bobblehead going, hey Cassis, how you know? Grisham bobblehead going out to whoever has the box topper, whatever team, and you know what? We're not. This guy's here. Steven with the Braves. All right. He got his bobblehead when he walked in today, so we're going to give it out to someone else. That's fair, right? If you came to the game and you got a bobblehead, I know Steven wanted to go to someone else. So, whatever card is on the top of this pack, whatever team that is, we'll get the bobblehead. And Toronto Blue Jays, Robbie Alomar going to Tim. Tim Salmon with a Grisham bobblehead coming your way. A Don Manley red foil, Moncada red foil. Let's show this bobblehead. It's kind of cool on the back. They put a Clark on the back. That was his name when he was here, number 27. And Trent Grisham on the front, as he's known, as his name is now. I thought that was kind of a neat touch. There you go. Tim's watching. Cassis, that's right, you didn't make the trip. Out of state, we did learn today, if you buy alcohol here with out of state, 2 IDs. 2 IDs. I asked the concession manager that. He goes, yep, 2 IDs and they'll card you hard, apparently. What inning are we in? The top of the 3rd. So last night's game got rained out, so it is 2 7-inning games. You can picture it. That's a cool Grisham card in Stadium Club. I felt he kind of ended his Brewer career in a sad way. Made a, I don't know. I don't blame him for the loss in Washington, but he didn't help the cause. Here we go. Yeah, so Ryan Hahn threw out the first pitch today. And I don't know if we can use the term through. It wasn't exactly a throw. Ozzy Albies red foil and Joey Gallo red foil. Back-to-back red foils in this case. And, ooh, the Mit's going to get action early. Cody Bellinger, Stadium Club Chrome auto. Derek Harshman. That boy, Derek. This is number to 25. It's a banger. The mitt is coming out. Nice hit, Harshman. Great hit. Look at that Trent Grisham bobblehead's giving some good mojo to this break, huh? May have to keep him around. Chris Paddock red foil. Oliveros red foil. And oh, nice. Triumphants. Juan Soto. Trey Blanchard on the National. Kind of weird we break it at a ballpark. I'm not gonna lie. I always liked breaking at the National. There you had to like yell over the crowd noise. Sonny Gray red foil. Eddie Murray red foil. The Quick Trip Christian Yelich. Jesus Aguilar. That's Bones boy. Black foil. Bones gonna be ripping here in a little bit. You ready, Bone? You ready to have some fun?
You betcha. Born ready.
Bones ripping tonight. If you missed out on Stadium Club, you can't get some more. We've had so much requests for that. Posting at 6 o'clock, Bones gonna rip Stadium Club. There's a Rizzo. And a Goldschmidt. And, oh, a nice chrome there. Jazz Chisholm. Dang, our chrome's been strong. What's up, Dallas? So definitely some reflection. That's all right. It's gonna be a limited room here on this table. You gotta be a big hit to hit the showcase today. We're not gonna do those Minnesota boys and have a 25 card cheater showcase. That's what I call it. Tristan McKenzie black. And Kyle Finnegan. Washington Nationals rookie card. Yeah, Dallas, we are live from Fox City Stadium, home of the Wisconsin Tim Rattlers. There's a Real Breaks bobblehead giveaway today here. Pretty fun stuff. Jake Cronenworth, red foil. There we go, box 2. All right, we'll give it another bobblehead. This one we'll do again. Whoever has the box topper card gets a bobblehead. Box topper going to, looky there, Brian Cassis. Louis Bob. Cassis with a little bobblehead. I'll let Bone give out the next 2. I want to see all the fun. What's up, Joe White? Dallas. So the Wisconsin Tim Rattlers are high A affiliate Milwaukee Brewers. They're playing in Garrett Mitchell's on the team for you Bowman collectors. Play a little outfield, and they're playing the Peoria Chiefs, high A affiliate of the boring St. Louis Cardinals. We got here early, and I was setting up our stuff in the hall, and I walked by one of the players. I'll take a Pepsi actually. Yeah. I'll talk to one of the players of the Chiefs, and he had a Cardinal shirt on. I'd go, "Oh, St. Louis? Boring." He just laughed. Grisham's local to you? Nice. You can bring Trent to brunch. I met Trent Grisham like a Brewer Fan Fest in 2015 or 2016. I had him sign a bunch of stuff. It was very nice. My oldest son is named Trent also. He's sitting in the room here. cool, Anthony. He's a nice ball player. Well, the people here, the staff of the Rattlers, they remember him well. So he was a very nice kid when he was here. Andrew McCutcheon for the Phils. Our triumphants, one per box. You can't get foils of those. Look at Jacoby Jones. Love you, Mom. It's pretty cool. What are they? They're throwing out peanuts off the dugout now. Jose Abreu, red foil. Joey Votto on the Stadium Club. So this is a variation with the back is regular. Those are actually pretty hard to hit. Coming out here, Nick. There you go. Nice hit for the Reds there, Craig Wagner. Reyes, red foil. Pardes for the Stros. Patty. You're going to the Dells. It's only another hour and a half from me to the Dells, but big hurt. Zach Greinke to the Stros on the black foil. All cards do ship in this. It's kind of a tough sort. Sukbul and Jacoby Jones. Too tired, red foil. Keep her rolling here. Alec Baum, red foil. Jose Garcia, red. Lou Gehrig's Iron Horse, red foil. Let's get a banger. We got one more auto to go. There's the Mr. Cool Mike Trout card. King Griffey Jr. red foil. See Chrome in our future. Dalton Varsho. There you go, Ross. That's who Ross is chasing. That's weird. Graham, I'll be honest with you, we had a lot of uncertainty. You can see me in that foil. Alright. They said Ross, that's who Ross is chasing. You know, breaking somewhere else, you're like, is it going to be good? We came here, we set up yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? If it's horrible and it's a flop, then everyone can say, hey, they tried their hardest. But if you like it and it's good, that's exactly how we imagine it. Zach Birdie for your White Sox. There you go, Brian Cassis. Get a bobblehead, get a birdie auto. So working here at the Rattlers, it was a great place to work. The ownership group, they actually had a change this year, Dee. So the Rattlers used to be owned kind of like the Packers. You could buy a share. This is previous to this. You could buy a share. It really wasn't worth anything. Then it was a board of directors. So it was kind of a publicly, the community owned it, right? And then the stadium was owned by a nonprofit group that did a lot of charity work. Gary Sanchez, the black-white with the orange. It's a nice hit. It should be. So that changed with COVID. Believe it or not, the Rattlers didn't. All their full-time staff, they did not lay a single person off. The president of the Rattlers. Here's a gold Stadium Club Chrome with Garrett Cole, by the way, and that's a cool card. Nice hit, Eric Torres. It's not numbered. So the president, I think, his name's Rob Zerjad. Been here a long time. He was here when I was here. Hired me a couple different times as an intern, and later as grounds crew, then later as a director of stadium operations. And anyway, so this off season, you know, they didn't have any games last year. Yada yada yada. Rob and two other guys, one is a majority, and then Rob and another minority guy, bought the team. Jake Cromer. The whole idea is buy the team to keep them solvent, keep them here. Ended up buying the stadium also. So from I think an employee and a fan perspective, everything's still the same. But it's definitely a good thing. So they can make it through the pandemic. And it's a nice crowd. I think it's a great stadium right off of Highway 41. There's a lot to do in the Fox Cities. Nice mall. The community college. There's a nice performing arts center downtown. Well, I met my wife here, they said earlier, so it's a special place. Our two oldest kids were born in Appleton. A lot of good memories. A lot of good memories. When I was here, one of my favorite players, Adam Jones, who later became an all-star with Baltimore in his major league career with Arizona. He played here. But yeah, it's a good, really good people that run it, and it's good stuff. So they were nice enough. They do have like a, they call it an owner's suite, but it's more for guests. My wife and kids and friends of ours were up there today, so that was nice. My little guy, I don't think doesn't really do well with big crowds, so it's nice of them to take care of them for sure. Ooh, that's a good hit. Photographer's Proof, Spencer Howard. So they also own, with the Tim Rattlers, they own Northwoods League team. Nice hit, Tegan, on the Photographer's Proof, Spencer Howard. Northwoods League team is the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. It's pretty close to my house for about 15-20 minutes. The George Brett, this one's black foil and it's numbered to 99. Look at Royals. Look at that. Joshua, nice hit on the George Brett. And, you know, Northwoods League team, you know, college wood bat. It's a great time. Actually we have 6 tickets. So if you ever in the area need tickets, we definitely have tickets for that. Happy to get you. I took 3 of my kids. We have 4 kids. Took the oldest 3, Cody Whitley, last night. 2 of them brought friends. It ended up going 13 innings. And so it went 13 innings last night. We stayed for all of it. Got home at 11:30. I don't think my wife was real impressed that we stayed out all night. Andy, I believe you're right. The reason they do that is they get the auto sign really early to ensure the on-card auto. It was a great game last night. Had a lot of fun. Definitely enjoy going to the Dock Spiders game. It's a little closer. That's the reason we go there instead of here. But I love it here too. So, but Appleton Baseball Club, who used to own the Tim Rattlers till this year, long history in the Fox Cities. They used to be called the Fox City Foxes. They played at a small stadium in town. The stadium doesn't exist there anymore, but the site does. Actually, on the site is a really nice high school field. Oh, at Appleton West. So it's called Goodland Field. Old Goodland Field is how people remember it. The site at Appleton West is funny if you're a Blue Jays fan. Danny Jansen, that's where he played high school baseball. Danny Jansen was actually a bat boy here when I worked here. It was kind of funny. Now he's a catcher for Toronto Blue Jays. The long history of baseball in Appleton. Luis Garcia, probably the most notable, one of the most notable Appleton Foxes. Who's in the mitt is Cody Bellinger, Chrome Auto. Alex Rodriguez was an Appleton Fox in '94. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer Harold Baines, was Appleton Fox in, I want to say '79, but I think I'm off a couple of years on that. Dominic Smith, Tristan McKenzie. There's some other. I'm trying to think. I mean, you're talking really old school Foxes. Cal Ripken Sr. was a manager of the Appleton Foxes. He was the manager the year that Cal Ripken Jr. was born. Ripken Jr. was not born in Appleton, but it was that year that his wife Vi gave birth to Ripken Jr. When I was here, they actually did a Cal Ripken Sr. bobblehead, and we were hoping that Jr. would come for the celebration, but he did not. But his sister did. Capisano. We have a redemption, by the way. Should we just flip it? Ooh, David Peterson, black foil out of 99. Nice hit, Brad Newton. Oh, black's out of 25? Whoa! Well. Black out of 25 for the auto. We got 5. Dallas asked they have autographs after the game. I believe Sunday after the game. For vaccinated players, do autographs after the game. That's my understanding. I don't know about on the day games or on the doubleheader. But after the game last night at 11 o'clock when it ended, at the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, those kids run the bases, and My kids were excited to run. One of the most exciting parts for them. Crack a window or try to get that thing on this, but that's maybe too loud. Maybe just crack the window. You have to open it. Get a little stuffy in there. Delby Garcia. You know, Eric Torres. That's fine. This needs to cool down. Might get a little louder. It's like sweating hot in here. Is there a remote here? Open it all the way and just to cool it down. We gotta get the coolest place down. About 85 degrees in here. I'm about 30 pounds overweight. It ain't gonna work. Are you warm in here? Or is it me?
No, it's okay.
All right, let's go, baby. I think what other Timber Rattlers stories we can tell. When I was here, the high school baseball championship was here, and it still is on this Thursday. The WIAA, Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Association. No, not inter. I don't know what it stands for. The Wisconsin High School Association plays Thursday. It's always fun. When I was also here, the Division III NCAA championship was here. All right, you can close it. It's too loud. George Springer, red foil. Little JD Martinez, red foil. Buster Posey. Yeah, go all the way. This is a little loud. We need a Colton Wong for the Crew. There's that Posey. Love the chrome. The regular Stadium Club chrome, like October, November time. Always a fun product. It was new last year. J.P. Crawford. A couple memorable moments when I was here. Ooh, Mercedes for the White Sox. How you now, Cassis? How you now? I saw, I think there was a no-hitter. I only witnessed one no-hitter in my life, and it was kind of a weird no-hitter. It was 5 innings, and then rain delay, and then I got to be the one to go tell the visiting team who threw it that the game was called. And then they went crazy in their locker room. I didn't realize why. The kid threw a no-hitter. The kid ended up pitching with the Reds for a while. Would be a lot better story if I could remember names. Honus Wagner, red foil. Stan Musial, red foil. All rise. Triumphs. Aaron Judge. Kenny Rogers perfecto. That'd be awesome. He was with the Rangers, right? Trent's heading out. I'll be up in a little bit, Mike. Keegan Aiken, red foil. Buxton. Bones loving the suite life, aren't you?
I am. This is my first time in a suite.
Bones' first time in a suite. It can definitely spoil one. And little Jake Woodford. They have a suite of the Dock Spiders. We should do that. That'd be a little real sports cards party. When I worked in minor league baseball, when I left Appleton, I worked in Lehigh Valley the year we opened the stadium there. It's the Evan White Black. And I remember I went to a suite in Philadelphia, It's for a Flyers game, and all I remember is all the fights in the crowd you could watch. It was incredible. Should I start singing the songs? I was wondering if Facebook will like ban me from having the music in the background. We're on box 6. It's a fun way to rip. Must be nice. Must be nice being the suite. It's very nice of them to let us have this. Oh, Otani time. Jake! Maybe he'll take us home with him. Yeah, the Iron Pigs. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Coca-Cola Park. I remember I was at a game here one time when I was working. I've only seen this once, and I hope I never see it again. Like, in the right field is a very, very busy highway. I remember one night, there's 2 fans ran on the field, climbed the during a game, climbed the outfield fence in right field, and then ran across the highway. It's like a busy interstate. I would not recommend that. I remember the police were here, and they're like, well, if they survive, it'll be a miracle. That was their exact saying. It's like, oh, that's a good way to look at it. But when I look at that highway out in right field, I know what I think of. I think of 2000 Beloit Snappers. I think the ball is still going over the highway. Prince Fielder at bat when he was in Beloit crushed it. Now listen to this. This is true. So first round of the Midwest League playoffs in 2000, we were against the Beloit Snappers. It was best of 3. Okay, so we had home field advantage, so it's 2 games home, 1 on the road if needed. We had this young kid. We can call him the king. Remember, Felix Hernandez got called up. Felix Hernandez, if you look at his stats in 2000, it's like video game good. But he only had like 4 or 5 stars, right? So, this guy's like the greatest single-A pitcher I've ever seen in my life. Little Clayton Kershaw. And I can make the argument for Felix Hernandez Hall of Fame, but we won't go there today. We get him, and he absolutely dominates. You get best of 3 series. It was his turn to pitch the first game. His turn in the rotation. And our manager said, nope, these other guys have earned it. They've been with us all year. Well, guess what? They got lit up like Christmas trees. 1-2, we were out of the playoffs. Done. I'm like, this is the worst managerial decision I've ever been around. Well, how about Roger Clemens, orange out of 50 for the Boston Red Sox? That's a nice little hit right there, Red Sox. You got Tim. Yeah, so Graham, you want to hear a good Felix Hernandez story? So when Felix Hernandez got promoted, one of my jobs would be like, the Mariners would say, hey, you get this guy, you know, you get him a hotel room, you make sure he gets picked up at the airport. Right. Felix Hernandez is a little bit different in the fact when he had in his contract, anytime he got promoted, you go Joey Gerber, the Mariners had to bring for a week, this is legitimately in his contract when he was signed, his dad and this quote-unquote scout that signed him, you know, for a week. So these guys, so the guy from the Mariners called me, goes, hey Tom, all right, here's the deal. We got these guys. They're flying in from, I think, from Venezuela, and they're flying into Green Bay, which is about 40 minutes away from the airport. Can you get them a hotel for the week? No problem, right? So I go pick these guys up at the airport. Definitely easy to spot in Green Bay flying in. These guys spoke 0 English, and I spoke 0 Spanish. So we're in my pickup truck on the way home, sitting 3 in a row across. No one else. It was like a Sunday night. It's all I had, right? Throw their bags in the back. Through our broken translation, found out they had no money. Derek Jeter. They didn't have a dime. So I called the guy from the Mariners and said, hey, you know, and he just like, you got to be kidding me, right? So he said, give them meal money what you'd give a player. Tony Walker. So I had to stop at the stadium, got him cash. So basically, let's just say $50 a day, and let's just, for the sake of this story, say it was 5 days, right? So I got them each $250. I think it was a little bit more than that, but that's fine. $250. I dropped them off at the hotel, which was a nice hotel, Comfort Suites. Carpin Jr., and told them through someone at the hotel, could translate, that I would pick them up myself the next day at like 1 o'clock to take them to the ballpark, right? No, I remember this. It was a Saturday night and it was a Sunday game, so it was early the next day. So let's say 9 o'clock, right? So anyway, I get to the hotel. The manager is waiting for me. Oh, Will Craig red foil auto for the Pirates. This one's out of 50, 10 out of 50. So the manager is waiting for me and he goes, Tom, what on earth happened here last night? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. These guys were just waking up, sitting by the pool deck, bottles of booze everywhere. He said they threw a party with all their housekeepers last night. And not only that, just, they didn't trash the place, but you could imagine. And now they had no money. They used all their week meal money on having a good time their first night in town. And so then I had to call the Mariners and tell them the story. So for the rest of the time, every morning I gave them meal money for the day. They couldn't be trusted. Nice Hank Aaron to the Braves. With their meal money for the whole stay. It was incredible. I got sick of it, so I just put an intern. There's an intern. I said, here, you're in charge of these guys. Here's their money. Give it to them every day. And then Felix spoke a little bit of English. So I went and talked to him, and I told him the story. And he goes, giving my dad and this guy a couple $100 is probably the dumbest thing any person could ever do. I said, don't blame me. So, like, all right, Felix. Felix is very nice. He's young. I mean, what do you do? He's like 19 years old, right? Oh, hilarious. I have a couple autographed baseballs, I feel like. And I told our manager was like, I'm staying out of this, right? And I want nothing to do with it. Felix Hernandez. What's up, Shane? Oh, what's in the mitt? He wants to know. I'll show you what's in the mitt. Cody Bellinger at a 25. It's a monster. That's a good T-Raz story. I'm trying to think of other funny happenings. One of my trying to think of appropriate stories. Ooh, nice Mike Trout triumphants. Another highlight working here was, you guys know, if you know me, I highly, highly hate the football team from just north of here, Pache. But every year we'd have this charity softball game. Ooh, nice. Robert Eloy red foil. Number 4, Mr. Favre, would have his charity softball game here. And I have a bunch of Favre autographs somewhere in my house from those games. I have a couple jerseys. Actually, I have a Favre. If you're a Favre collector, I have a Favre softball game jersey. They had these extra jerseys with no number on the back, but it had like their logo. Autographed by him. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at Ross on Dalton Varsho break. A chrome and now ink? Ross, that's what happens when we break a little bit closer to you. We move up north and we hit a banger. Nice hit, Ross. That's a great looking card.
That's a nice card.
Ross, you want to gift that for my PC? Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Then your Bogarts, red foil. Trying to think of other family friendly. I have a couple stories in my mind, but they are not family friendly. Ooh, Mookie Betts on the chrome. Kyle Tucker on the red foil. Zach Plesac red foil. I remember, here's a funny story. This is very Wisconsin. So the red seats, kind of hard to see, but the box seats here, I was here. Ooh, my Soraka members only. I was here when we replaced them from the original seats. So when we replaced the seats, you had all these extra loose seats. What are you going to do with them, right? So we sent out an email. Ross is surprised you're not sleeping, Bo. So we sent an email out to basically ticket holders saying, hey, if you want an old stadium chair, for whatever reason, you can come pick them up on this day. So we had, there's a lady came, I wasn't here, but it was like the day before to pick them up, right? And so anyway, long story short, so I get to work maybe after lunch, and there's a lady sitting in a car, I could say like visibly like upset. And so I went, and it's like a normal day in the fall. So I went up to the window, asked if I could help. She goes, yeah. She's like, it's my son's birthday. We're redoing his room. His birthday's today. We're redoing it in a baseball theme, and we want some chairs, right? Let's just see what this is. A base card auto. Ooh, Kim for the Padres. I said, Neil. You can tell right outside our door is a nursing suite. I may hear some little young ones giving some cries. I actually like this. Oh, T-Rash just hit a bomb. Look at that. Who hit that?
Corey Howell.
Corey Howell.
Smoked it.
There you go, T-Rats. So anyway, so I asked this lady what's going on. She said, we're remodeling my son's room. It's his birthday, and this would be like the perfect thing for the accent for his room. But I went up there and they said you can't get them till tomorrow, right? And I'm like, well, that's crazy. I'm like, let's get some. So not only did I get some, but I threw some in the back of my truck. And I said, well, take it to your house right now. I'm like, I don't care. Right? So we did it. Well, I didn't know who the person was. The next day, and she was elated, very nice house. I remember that. The very next day, I think there was 40 pounds of cheese that showed up with my name on it. And I didn't have my name. I don't think I gave her my name. It just said, to the guy that helped us get seats. Well, it just so happened the lady that I helped out owned the cheese factory just north of here. I've never been happier in my life. Garrett Mitchell, little single. That was the first pitch. Nice. So if you want to reward someone, 40 pounds of cheese. It was legitimately 40 pounds. It was crazy. I actually saw her maybe a month after that. I ran like a grocery store. I thanked her, and she goes, "Oh, I was gonna put on the note everyone but the lady that wouldn't help me, but I decided not to." So moral of the story is, someone that owns a cheese factory, actually for a favor, do it. I'll give you another good story. I gotta keep this PG rated. So I remember one night late after a game, there was a manager. What's his name? Skeeter Barnes. Everyone remember Skeeter Barnes' name? He was manager for one of the visiting teams. Ooh, these are really hard to hit. Beam Team Red Foil Derek Jeter.
It's huge.
That's a big card, Eric Torres. Woo, woo, woo! This is a huge card. Red Foil Beam Team. Wow. Nice hit. Is that may be better than Bellinger Auto to 25, to be honest with you. So Skeeter Barnes, manager, Michigan Battle Cats at the time, right? So his last day of a homestand, Sunday. It was a Sunday afternoon. I remember this vividly. Sunday afternoon, game's over like 5 o'clock. They're ready to go at 6. There's Sanchez for the Mets. Well, their bus broke down. So the visiting team to get through. I think it's still the same. When I was here, to get to the visiting clubhouse, you go through a bar. It's called the Liney Lodge. At least it was at the time. So I go over there. I'm like, well, Skeeter, what do you need? He goes, what do I need? He goes, well, you know what I need. So we open the bar for Skeeter. Well, the bus is starting to get fixed, and it would be a while. I let our coaches know. And we had Norm Charlton in town. He used to be, I think he's still with the Mariners, but he was like a roving pitching coach, right? Well, all these guys know each other. I remember sitting there for hours upon end and praying that the bus would never get fixed, listening to stories. Why is this one backwards? Of Skeeter Barnes and Norm Charlton. And the one I remember, what's that? McCann? 44 on the back. Is Norm Charlton. I asked Norm Charlton, said, Norm, did you ever hit anyone on purpose? Right? I'm just curious. I don't know. Norm Charlton pulls out a folding chair, stood on the folding chair, and acted like he was looking on the mound down at me and started to explain in very colorful language, I can throw the ball anywhere I want, and if I hit you dead in the ribs, it's on purpose. And started going crazy stories. I'm like, this guy's nuts. I loved him, though. Jose Ramirez foil at a 25 on the Ramirez. Little Norm Charlton. Skeeter Barnes. Skeeter, he was telling me, I remember that he was a big bobblehead collector. So I got all of our bobbleheads and sent them to him. You like bobbleheads? There you go. But it's funny, all the coaches and players, they're fans too. Don Manley on the foil, by the way. We're almost halfway home. Oh, you can't see what they're doing right now. This is worth Googling after the break, of course. The Bratzuka. It's basically a Toyota, what kind of Toyota? Like a Toyota like crossover SUV. Ryan Jeffers. With a trailer behind it. And in the trailer, they have a CO2 powered gun that's in the shape of a giant bratwurst, and they're shooting bratwurst into the crowd. They legitimately are shooting bratwurst. It is a brat in a bun wrapped in a foil. And I have done the Bratzuka when I was here. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I have shot, you have to shoot it up like an angle, because if you shoot it straight, it will drill someone. This is Danny Jansen, speaking of former Tim Rattler Bat Boys. The Bratzuka. So one year they had these, the souvenir cups. I always collect souvenir cups. They had the 3D motion souvenir cups, and it was me shooting a brat. So the 3D, you turned it, and it would show the brat being shot. This is one of the highlights of my life to be on that cup. So the Bratzuka.
Do you still have that cup?
That's a good question if I have that cup or not. I bet we have one. I don't know.
You better have that cup.
Alex Bregman. I remember when I wasn't part of making it, but when they made it and they came in, the lady on our staff that did the design, she was like, Tom, we use you shooting, and I was like, no way. Stuff like that, when you're in it at the time, it wasn't as cool. Now looking back on it, you're like, this is amazing. Good old Bratzuka. I remember we did, I hope they don't do it anymore. You used to have guests. People want to shoot the Bratzuka, and they'd always mess up. Like shoot it straight and hit people, hit it into the net, and then the crowd would boo, and then you'd have to do it again to make up for it. Oh. Hopefully they run a much smoother operation than when I was involved. You can tell that. Just looking at the field, beautiful looking field. They're hosting Thursday the high school state championship. You guys said that already. We're on box 9. I'll do 10 boxes. I'm gonna let Bone do the next 6. Bone's getting antsy. He's ready to roll.
Take a load off then.
What inning are we at? Bottom of the fourth? Top of the fifth?
Top of-
The game's moving right along. Ooh, what we got here? Kebron Hayes red foil. Kebron. Bobby Dahlback. That is the rookie variation photo ver. Nice Red Sox. Not in a shopping cart. It's good to see. That's it. Tim McKenna. Bobby Dahlback. A little fuzzy, it seems like. I want to just check. I want to just change our focus a little bit. There we go. I like that a little better. Bobby Dahlback rookie fair. Those are tough ones. I brought my A game, Graham. Devin Williams red. It's actually been a really good case. The Jeter Beam team is pretty big too. Jacob DeGrom, this guy's pretty good, huh? The Brewer fans are upset with his greatness this year because they think Woodruff's good. Should be in the Cy Young. Ain't that right, Bone?
I'll give credit where it's due. DeGrom is a beast.
No, I'm saying if DeGrom wasn't.
Oh, if he wasn't? Oh yeah, Woodruff's amazing.
Shogo red foil.
Burns and Woodruff 1 and 2.
They're no Cubs bullpen though. Mark Burley. Cassis having a break and a half. This is actually a funny card. He's okay. Doing pricing for this, Emil and I did pricing, and we were going through and comping out. I am frankly shocked on how much Mark Burley autos sell for. Definitely under slot value, over slot value. Kluber, Will Myers, Sean Murphy, 3 Reds in a row. Ooh, Joey Bart Stadium Club Chrome rookie card, nice hit. What? Hey, what do I do for the first pitch thing? I know I have no idea, Dallas. Did you guess right? Titus is running that later. They're at the game, so. Voigt. Cal Ripken Jr. on the Stadium Club Chrome. And yeah, I thought that'd be a refractor, but it's not. Nice card. Oh, the Joey Bart is a refractor. It's kind of hard to tell. There's like 400 comments in there, Dallas. The best way is to search your own name. Robbie Alomar, red foil. Jamil Jones, look at that. What's happening? There's Jay. Jimenez, Metropolitans. Everyone's like, isn't he an Indian? Yeah. This is the good and bad of on-card autos. I love on-card autos, but remember, you got to get them pretty early. Sometimes that is done before trades are made. How about you want to go now, Bone? We're gonna. That's 9 down, 7 to go.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you
Eric Geezy's going to take over the captainship. Let him have some fun. We'll see you guys later. And he is on board. He's ready to rock. Ready to pull some heat. Bones up.
You heading upstairs? No, I'm good. Should be all good. What's happening, guys and gals? Let me get comfy here.
7th inning stretch.
7th inning stretch. Isn't it the 5th inning stretch?
Yeah.
A little weird. A little weird having the 7th inning stretch in the 5th inning. What's going on, Graham? Dan Curtis? Good to see you guys. Look, Kyle Lewis starts us off. Let's scooch some stuff over. There we go. Getting my setup ready to go. Got a good game happening here in Appleton. Hopefully Tom left us some nice hits in here, right? Great first half of the case. Who else is hanging out with us today? This is quite the experience. I'm not gonna lie. Never thought I'd be ripping a case of cards at a baseball game. A roll up the barrel happening. Be surprised how many people do the polka. How many people do the polka in the stadium when Roll Up the Barrel comes on the radio. I'm like, oh, Wisconsin. Yeah, Adam, that'd be awesome. Next time we'll have to stop on down or come on up. Yeah, it's super fun getting to do this. Garrett Mitchell's playing well today too. I came up here on Tuesday. It's only about 45 minutes north of where I live right now, so I got to come up here on Tuesday on my day off and watch a game. Garrett Mitchell went 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, so not the greatest day for him. And today he's doing a lot better. 2 for 2, 2 stolen bases, and no strikeouts. Kane and Bundy. First auto is Rafael Marchand. My story game has to match Tom's. Well, a lot of my stories have to do when I was a little child up here. So I don't have any crazy Felix Hernandez and his crazy dad and uncle stories. Wish I did. That'd be cool. Clayton Kershaw black foil. No, Tom's got the crazy stories. I'll give that to Tom for sure. He's definitely got stories on stories on stories. Robin Yount red foil. We used to come up here all the time. Virtually Acuna. We used to come up here all the time with me and my Little League team though, and I don't know how my dad always found a way. Mookie Betts. I'm sure it was as simple as giving the T-Rats a call and saying, "Hey, can you guys get us up out on the field for the national anthem?" So we got to go out on the field. I'd say about 4 times in my life. We got to go out on the field and do the national anthem with whoever played your position. So like I was a first baseman, so I get to run out onto the field and stand next to this guy, Garrett Crochet for the White Sox, going to Cassis. So like 4 years in a row, got to go out and hang out on the field next to this guy that I never knew who it was. I still don't know if he ever became anything. But yeah, it was kind of cool. Everybody got to go out and do that kind of stuff. Christian Yelich black foil. Jimenez red foil to the Indians. Mike, the red beam team is Derek Jeter for the Yanks. Brawny. Superstar duo is DeGrom. Mitch White and Mike Trout for red foils. Big Hurt. Joey Votto on the chrome. There you go. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, you go in and you look at, like, they got like a Hall of Fame type thing right out by the front. And it's crazy looking through some of the names that have played for the Timber Rattlers that you would never have guessed. Like, Michael Pineda played for the Timber Rattlers, and I had no idea that Michael Pineda ever played for the Timber Rattlers. But I guess that was back when they were the affiliate for the Mariners instead of the Crew. Blue Jays to Tim on your box topper. Oh, you don't have one anymore? Dang it. I suppose with a lot of minor league teams having to fold because of stupid COVID, kind of sucks. Yeah, that's a really nice looking card. Super hard to pull too. Yeah, Tim, that was one of the first things I thought too. When I heard that some minor leagues were gonna have to fold, I was like, "Oh my goodness! Please don't let the Timber Rattlers, team fold." Because like Tom was talking about, these guys have been around up here for a long time, long time. And every time you come up here, it changes a little tiny bit, but it's still got that same feel that it did 25 years ago when I first walked in here. Good times. And all the little changes they're making have all been really nice changes. Like, you got like a home run porch now out in right field. There's this cool walkway out there too, where you can go watch the pitchers in the bullpen. Like, you can stand over the top of them, heckle them a little bit if you would like to. We'll sure try to, Jake. Jake's in the house today. Him and Steven. Found out that it's pronounced Steven, not Stefan. How about a little Luke Voigt for the Yankees? The Yankees had a nice break. There you go, Eric. Chippa. Black foil Martinez. Stevenson red foil. Jake already got his big hit of the day though. He got the whole Real Breaks team autograph on a bobblehead. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that in the marketplace. There's another Mike Trout red foil. So you got your big hit of the day. Trout auto will be sweet though too. Yeah, absolutely. It's great seeing them play for their job. You know, it's nothing's guaranteed for these guys. Getting paid a couple $1,000 a year, and they're working for every single penny of that. That's for sure. Yeah, it's a Derek Jeter. Ooh, speaking of red, how about a Vladdy? Vladimir Guerrero Sr. red ink. Let's hit Trey. 45 of 50. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. I'm going to bump the Jazz. That's awesome. Yeah, red beam team, Derek Jeter back there. We also just pulled a Luke Voigt auto for the Yankees as well. Black foil Nolan Ryan. Black and white McMahon. What's going on, Cassis? How are you now? Marcus Simeon, red. So you keep thinking of little stories, little things that kind of pop up in your head as you're doing this. Like, what would be a good, appropriate story to tell next? Because we've all got a lot of baseball game stories that are definitely not the most appropriate. But we had, I think it was last show I was out here, and this is a really old trick that a lot of minor league ball players do. They so like I said, they only get they don't make a ton of money in minor league baseball. A couple $1,000 a year is probably all they're getting. Got a lot of side jobs and stuff, and we all know that people in the bullpen are. You like that, Grim? Bullpen pitchers are weird, right? And they are clever people. Bryce Harper. The next one we'll do another giveaway for bobblehead. I got 2 more to give away, don't I? So they're clever and they find ways to make cash, right? So one thing that you can do out here, especially with the walkway that's above the bullpen, is so the bullpen arms, they'll go and take a cup, just a regular water cup, and they'll set it down underneath the walkway. And they tell kids that are above them, you drop a quarter down in the cup, we'll throw you an autographed baseball. And so I'm watching these kids, and these kids are just going through like rolls of quarters. They must have done this before. And they just keep dropping quarters down and trying to get in this cup. And you know, that's a tiny cup. Like you can't, it's tough. It's tough to hit that. And these kids probably gone through about $30 or so at that point. And you know, they've gotten a couple autographed baseballs, but it's like, how good of an idea is that for, you know, these kids that are out in the bullpen? Not playing right now, you know, not making a ton of money. Yeah, let's get an extra $30 from some kids for dropping some quarters down into a cup for us, and then we'll throw them a baseball that we didn't even have to pay for in the first place. I think by the time the game was over, the kids up top walked away with like 4 autographed baseballs, and the guys down low walked away with $40. So, like, I guess it's a win-win for everybody there then. Kind of a little funny way that to make a couple extra bucks for minor league baseball players. Ari Hara to the Texas Rangers. Rangers to Anthony. Greg Maddux. Madrigal black foil. Louis Tavares red. What's going on, Nick? Took over for Tom. So Tom, my turn for a little fun. Max Kepler on the red. Garrett Cole VR. How about a Cole Calhoun foil? Is that our second foil of this case? That's awesome. 3 of 25. There you go, Ross. Good hit. Trying to see how Tom had the stacks over here. Hopefully I'll put that in the right spot. Josh Naylor was carted off the field? Seriously? Keeper Rui is red. Next auto is Jonathan Stever. The White Sox. Cassis, I think this is your 4th hit. Josh Naylor probably broke his ankle then? Ugh. Josh Naylor was having a really nice year too. Jazz Chisholm on the black foil. Juan Soto red and Seager red. Kim and Murray. David Wright. Mike Trout VR. Brady Singer red. There you have it. The other boys are from where your hometown. There you go. Josh and Bo. You betcha, Ross. Ross, I heard you thought I was sleeping. No, no, no. I was up at 9:30 this morning, which is way before I should be up. Bomb this happy because Nelson Cruz had a 3-run bomb. There you go. Big drum for the Mets. Just down the road. Yeah, we're breaking Stadium Club tonight. I think Tom's got the list posted, doing a little Stadium Club, football mixer, and then also Trinity. I told Tom to order some more Trinity too because it's sweet. Trinity is just an awesome, awesome product. What do we got? Bottom of 6. Well, the thing is, Ross, we've had new neighbors moving upstairs, and they suck. The neighbors upstairs are awful. We have a couple more weeks where I have to live underneath these people, and it cannot end soon enough because they are just the worst. I grabbed a broom last night, actually yesterday morning. I banged on the ceiling with the broom at 11 a.m. Had to do it again at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. I mean, and then again last night at midnight. Just constant bang, 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 all the time. It's been going on for 2 weeks now. I'm like, all right, it'll stop because they're moving in. They'll stop, and it never stopped. It never stopped. It's still going on pretty full force. Will the Thrill red foil. Next auto is Alex Verdugo for the Red Sox. Nice hit, Red Sox to Tim McKenna. Good hit. There we go. Got our gold minted coming too, by the way. This looks like a gold minted. Gold minted Gleyber Torres. It's a sweet looking card. Yanks hitting both of them. For a whole case, 32 autos per case on Stadium Club. Patino black foil. Robles black and white. Got the Village people on right now. Yeah, 2 autos per box on this. 16 box per case. Cameron and Bo Bichette Reds. Brian Hayes Chrome. There you go, Pittsburgh. Great hit. Yeah, Anthony, I was thinking that I got 3 boxes. I got to do 2 more yet. Next box, we'll do 1. Next box. Altuve on the red. That gold is really awesome, isn't it? Barrios, you wanted to come to the Jays? I hear Barrios and Buxton are package deal though. Monte Harrison for the Miami Marlins is your next auto. Marlins. TJ. I don't know if I'd be able to break on a Tuesday night from here. Tuesday night is bang for your buck night here at the T-Rat Stadium. And bang for your buck is dollar taps, dollar hot dogs. So I would not feel like working on a Tuesday night. Keller and Olsen are your Reds. Bobby Dahlbeck variation. There you go, Tim McKenna. Nice hit for the Red Sox. There you go. Got the regular back with the variation on the front. It's a great hit. Great hit. Tim McKenna's having a good one. Got into some trouble. Yeah, I think we all have a little bit, Cliff. Jose Ramirez is your VR red foil for the Indians. Tatis. And that'll do it. We got 3 boxes left. This next box here is going to be our giveaway box. Whoever is the box topper in this box is going to be getting a Trent Grisham bobblehead. Oh, this is your first time seeing Stadium Club? Stadium Club is awesome. Fan favorite every year. Photography is unmatched in Stadium Club. Great price point on Stadium Club as well. Everything about it is just a solid product. I did not see Hayes' play earlier. What happened? So whoever's got the box topper here is going to get a Trent Grisham bobblehead. How about little Tim McKenna? There you go, Tim. You get one of the bobbleheads. That's awesome. Tim's on a little bit of a hot streak here. Tim's on a hot streak. An auto, a short print, and now we got the bobblehead with the box topper. That's awesome. No, right now we are in Appleton at the Tim Rattlers Stadium, Richard. We are in Appleton. Fox City Stadium Neuroscience Group Field, I believe. So it's called. Garrett Mitchell is actually batting right now behind me. He's 2 for 2 with a walk and 2 stolen bases today. Let's see if he can have a little magic here. There's 1 runner on, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. They only play 7 innings because it is a doubleheader. So big at bat. I wish I was going to play. Threw a guy out at first, way into foul territory. I'm going to have to go check that out. I love those plays. I absolutely love those plays. Yeah, we're getting to watch Mitchell play. And he just flew out to second base. 2 for 3 with 2 steals. Not a bad outing for him. I wish I was going to play. Nah, I'd show these kids up. The 32-year-old veteran coming out of retirement. Yeah, we'd show the kids up a little bit. I don't know if we can have that. Verdugo red. Yeah, no kidding. 210 average. Isn't that kind of the norm now these days? How about Clayton Kershaw Triumphance black? Isn't that kind of the norm these days now? 210 average, 30 home runs. Pretty normal. Anderson Tejada red. Alec Baum triumphance for the Phillies. I'll tell you what, for this being a sweep, there is 0 airflow. My back is so sweaty right now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Zach McKinstry to the Dodgers with the red ink. That's out of 50. Out of 50. Nice hit, Derek Harshman. Derek's having a great break with the belly bombs up in the mint, too. There you go, Derek. Yeah, it's not 100% yet, but DV Garcia on the black foil. It's not 100%. Don't have the boot on anymore. I tried running yesterday, and it did not end well. Did you guys get 3 autos in this one? No, this is our second. Tony Gonsolin for the Dodgers. Dodgers both autos in this box. Dodgers? Yeah, it's just kind of sore. Hopefully it'll heal up here pretty soon. But my time is running out to get back on the field for this year. Casey Mize black foil. Nelson Cruz red. Casey Mize red foil. So you get the red and the black in this box. Michael, oh, little Sam Huff on the chrome refractor. Michael Chavis versus Bobby Dahlbeck. I don't know, I kind of like, I'm kind of a Chavis fan. But then again, I'm not really a Red Sox fan, though. Nice Sam Huff to the Rangers going to Anthony. Thurman. Lewis and Strasburg Reds. Ernie Banks on the red foil. Luis Patino Chrome. Tampa Bay. 2 boxes left. What do you think? Should we do the bobblehead in this next box or save it for the last one? That McKinstry's nice, isn't it? I think we'll save it for the last box. Going on a little banger. I'm gonna save it. So we got 1 bobblehead left. We'll do that in this box. This one right here. DeGrom for the Mets. I know, right? It's kind of awesome. The only thing I'd change is some airflow up in here. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. LG Castillo strides up to the plate. Pitching now for the Cardinals. Pitcher can't find the spot. Walked the last 2 batters. Starts off with a wild pitch. Runners stayed put though. I could totally be a radio announcer. I won't do the whole play-by-play. Can you guys see the crowd pretty good? Yeah, Jay, base is loaded. Oh, he rifled it. That's going to be a base shot. Play at the plate. Oh, that was quite the play right there. That was quite the play. Sorry, I had to kind of stop and watch that one. So the kid batting rifled one back at the pitcher. Pitcher ricocheted over to first base. So there was definitely no play there. First baseman goes and grabs it. One run scored. A second run was coming home. Pedro Pages catches it at home plate. Does not apply the tag. Rifles it down to third base. And the guy going to third got out. So they scored 2 runs on that play. Evan White, red foil. Oh! How about that banger to go off on? Wow. Belly bombs and a Nolan Ryan in the same case. Wow. How about that? Little T-Rats magic coming in here. Wrong Texas team. Right? Oh yeah, it is the Astros on that one. Astros. Not the Rangers. Dang it. Sorry, Anthony, but I'm sure Patty Ludy is super happy. Nice hit, Patty. Ian black foil. I just always think of Nolan Ryan in Astros whenever I think Nolan Ryan. I don't know why. That's Brian Hayes. What's going on?
Nolan Ryan?
Yeah, how awesome is that?
That's sick.
Were you guys watching?
No.
Oh,
Why would we watch you?
because I'm cute.
Bellinger?
Yeah, this case has been
Nolan
awesome.
Ryan, Vlad Sr.? It's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
It's a great case. It's hot in here though, isn't it?
It's warm. It is warm and stuffy in here.
We had the door open for a little bit. Nate Pearson on the try. We had the window open for a little bit, and then it was too loud, so closed her up.
Yo.
Looking forward to some air though in a little bit.
My arm hurts.
Did you warm up before you threw?
No. I think I pulled something.
Well, that's a problem.
Tore a rotator cuff or something. Broken.
We gotta get Ryan some ice after the break.
My career is over before it began.
Julian Merriweather to the Blue Jays to Tim. Next auto. I think Ryan's career is over before it began.
Yeah.
But dude, you hit dingers though, don't you?
Oh, I dropped bombs. Drop bombs.
Eric Hosmer on the black foil.
Look out, light posts.
No light post is safe.
Just like the natural. You see that one right there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The one right in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys staying for the second game too?
I don't think so.
Dane Dunning on the chrome to the Rangers.
I'm gonna come out and check out the shop.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, it's gonna be. Ooh, there's you go. Brewers. Drew Rasmussen.
I should be icing my arm, Dan. It hurts. It hurts.
Don't let him fool you, Dan. He's already gone through 2 packs of ice. Working on number 3 right
I
now.
was downstairs in the clubhouse ice bath.
He had the whirlpool going, but it was a whirlpool like you had in Major League, where you use the boat motor to do it.
Right, the boat motor. Yeah.
And that'll do it for box 15.
Was Tom upstairs hanging out in the VIP suite or what?
Yeah, apparently.
Jeez. Living the good life while we're out there in the nosebleeds.
Where are you? Where are the seats?
We're out there
Oh,
down the third base line.
hanging out with Bullet and the kids.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You gotta get those patio seats next time you come out here, though.
Right.
Dude, those patio seats are awesome. Right, so last bobblehead that we'll give away here, we'll go to the box topper that's in this last box here. So let's see what we got. Atlanta Braves, Christian Pache, going to Steven. Steven already won one too. Or he's here in the building. So we'll give it to the person with the first card in the pack. That's the team we're going to. So let's open this pack right here. Whatever card is going to be on top, that's who's going to get the bobblehead. Indians. Indians to Robert Hatch. There you go, Robert. Robert's going to be getting the last Trent Grisham bobblehead.
Nice.
There we go. Might as well just finish up that pack as long as we're here.
I
There we
didn't.
go.
I didn't need the spider tack. I had the the sunscreen on my hat. Sunscreen on my hat was a little too sticky. The ball stuck in my hand. That's why I skipped it in the dirt. You know.
I thought it was because you didn't want to hurt the mascot.
Well, that too. Well, they put the mascot out there with a hat. Like I wasn't gonna scream one in there, you know, to the mascot, knocking the mascot on his butt. Is that a first date issue?
Yeah. Mike Piazza, red foil. Carlos Hernandez to the Royals.
That's it. That's the game. Doubleheader, only 7 innings.
Yeah. Good game. Good first game. Yo, Royals going to Joshua. Yeah, 7-inning game. How long now? I wonder how long of an intermission they'll have. Probably do a little bit. How about this one? Shohei Ohtani red foil triumphance. That's a big card. There you go, Jake. Jake's in the house. It's not a Trout auto like he was asking for. It's a great hit though. There you go, Jake. Probably give the grounds crew a little bit of time to get the field back in order, and then they'll probably hit the field again right away. Lindor. Anderson Tejada black foil. Dalton Jeffers red. I'll leave the tool open.
In here, I'll fan some in.
I'm so hot right now. Ryan's fanning me right now. Got a couple packs left here, and then we'll get into a recap. We were out giving out baseball cards to all the little kids when they were walking in. We had a little stand set up with a couple flyers and stuff like that. And all the kids that came in, not only did the first 1,000 people get a Trent Grisham bobblehead today, but I got to make some little kids' dreams come true. Give out some baseball cards. So cute. So cute. The little boys and girls getting a pack of cards, like their face just lights up. Ton of fun. Ton of fun. All right, here we go. Last stack of the break. Madrigal and Trey Turner on the Reds. And Edward Olivares is your last autograph. The Royals bringing home both of those last two. Joshua on that one. There you go, Joshua. Got a chrome refractor coming. Javi Baez out of 99 for the Cubbies. Devers black foil. Alejandro Kirk, black and white rookie. There you go. Grounds crew is going crazy out there right now. They're getting it ready. This hit for the Cubbies. Going to Ryan. Another refractor coming. JD Martinez red. Yelich on the chrome to the crew. Kyle Lewis VR. And Dalton Varsho refractor chrome as well. D-backs, great break. There you go, Ross. Love that Yelich. Quick Trip getting a little bit of extra, getting a little free advertising in the back there. Yeah, that Kirk is sweet, isn't it? Some of those black and whites, like they made them really black and white, like with that vibrant orange. And other ones are kind of a little bit more subtle, I guess. Would be the right word. Tucker Davidson red. And that, my friends, is the break. Correct. Well, if you hit a box topper in certain boxes. So I think we did like box number 2, number 4, number 14, and 16, I believe is what it was. So not in every single one. All right, let's do a recap here. Let's do the triumphants first. Lindor, Mets, Otani. This is a big card here. This is a red foil. No. Sorry, Brad. It was Tim Slamman, Robert Hatch, Tim McKenna, and Cassis were the winners of the bobbleheads. Pearson, Alec Baum, Phillies, Tatis, Padres, Braves, Acuna, Stanton to the Yankees, Betts, Dodgers, DeGrom, Mets, Dell, Angels, Trout, Angels, Kershaw, Dodgers, Judge, Yanks, Korea, Astros, McCutcheon, Phillies, Soto, Nationals, and Vladdy to the Blue Jays. You were close, though. Chromes, Yelich, Crew, Dunning, Rangers, Patino to the Rays, Sam Huff, Refractor, Brian Hayes, Pirates, David Wright, Mets, Otani, Angels, Chisholm, Marlins, Votto, Reds, Bart, Giants, Ripken, O's, Manually, Yankees, Kirilloff, Twins, Betts, Dodgers. You got the red superstar duos, the White Sox, Aloy, and also Lubob, Mize, Tigers, Posey, Giants, McKenzie, Indians, Luis Garcia, Refractor to the Nationals. Photographer's Proof, Spencer Howard, Phillies, Gold Minted, Garrett Cole, Gary Sanchez, Yankees, Varsho, D-backs, Votto on your variation to the Reds. Some more parallel stuff that we top loaded. Varsho, Refractor to the D-backs, Baez out of 99, Cubbies, Kirk, Blue Jays. First day issue, Drew Rasmussen to the Crew, Grisham out of 50, Padres, Kershaw to 99, Dodgers, VR, Jose Ramirez, Indians, Dahlbeck variation to the Red Sox, Victor Robles, Nats, Jazz Chisholm, Black Foil, Marlins, Cole Calhoun out of 25, D-backs, McMahon, Colorado, Bobby Dahlbeck image variation, Red Sox, Brian Hayes, Red, Pirates, Jose Ramirez out of 25, Indians, Mike Soroka, it's the members only to the Braves, Cal Ripken Jr., O's, Clemens out of 50 to the Red Sox, and George Brett out of 99 to the Royals. Autos. Let's get these. Yep. Let's get these. Let's up.
Did you need anything at all?
No, thank you. I didn't know that I got like room service. I'm not used to being in a suite. I'm a bleacher kind of guy. So just had some lady ask me, come in and ask me if I needed something, needed anything. I'm like, nope. Victor Gonzalez to the Dodgers, Paredes, Astros, Whitley, Cardinals, Peterson. That one's out of 25 to the Mets. Will Craig out of 50, Pirates, Kim, Padres, Burley, White Sox, Crochet, White Sox, Harrison, Marlins, and Merriweather to the Blue Jays. Evan White, Mariners, Finnegan, Washington, Birdie, White Sox, Mercedes, White Sox, Woodford, Cardinals, Gerber? Yeah, Joey Gerber. Mariners, Varsho, D-backs, Sanchez, Mets, Jeffers, Twins, Jimenez, Mets, Marchand, Phillies, Voit, Yanks, Arihara, Rangers, Stever, White Sox, Verdugo, Red Sox, Gonsolin, Dodgers, Hernandez, Royals, and Olivares to the Royals as well. Showcase. How about a Vladimir Guerrero Sr., number 45 of 50, going to the Nationals to Trey. Really nice Yankee break here We also had the Garrett Cole gold minted, Gleyber Torres gold minted, as well as the red beam team, Derek Jeter. That's a monster card there. Yankees to Eric Torres. How about Nolan Ryan coming out? That's awesome. Going out to the Astros to Patty Ludy. And the money to hit of the break, Zach McKinstry red foil out of 50. Also, Cody Bellinger out of 25. Going to the Dodgers to Derek Harshman. Good stuff. That'll do it for our Stadium Club break from Fox City Stadium here in Appleton, Wisconsin. Hope you guys had a blast. We will be back later tonight for some more fun. We'll be posting at 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. So set your alarms, 6 o'clock. We'll be posting more Stadium Club, followed by Football Mixer, and then we'll have some more Leaf Trinity as well. So thanks a bunch, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.